Secretary here. Leo Tunapika Pule Oyasa, which is chicken yassa. So this is a dish that is very popular in the Casamance region of Senegal. It's French inspired. Essentially, it's chicken that's cooked in caramelized onions, and you have marinated this chicken in the onions and some lemon juice and mustard. So to bring you this recipe, I have partnered with Kenchic this festive season to use their products to bring you this recipe and many other recipes that are coming your way. And for this recipe, I'm going to use the Kenbro chicken, which is their take on Kenchic chicken. The beautiful thing about this chicken, first of all, it's humongous. You shall see. It takes a shorter time to cook and it's utterly delicious. So for this recipe, the most important part is marinating the chicken. I know this will take an extra day, but it's absolutely worth it. So we'll make the marinade, then let the chicken marinate overnight. Of course, for this video, overnight is within a second, but I marinated my chicken yesterday night, and I'm going to show you how I did that. And as part of the festivities, Kenchic wants to award 3 people with their products. So how do you enter this giveaway? So watch till the end. I'll let you know how you stand a chance of winning a supply of Kenchic products of up to 1 year. Yes, 1 year. For the marinade, we're going to need onions, lots of them. These are 6 medium to large onions, lemon juice, half a cup, some Dijon mustard. I didn't have Dijon, I'm using yellow. About 2 tablespoons, some minced garlic. This is a whole head of garlic, and then 1 habanero, this Scotch bonnet, minced, salt, black pepper, bay leaves, and some oil. So I'll start by making the marinade first before we get to the chicken. When you're making marinades with acid elements like lemon juice, vinegar, use a bowl that's non-reactive. So a glass bowl is ideal, plastic, stainless steel. Some salt. Don't be shy. We are going to marinate almost a whole bird. So, and black pepper, not so much. Remembering we've already added the habanero or the Scotch bonnet. About 2 tablespoons of oil. And then now give everything a mix. When I'm making marinades, I prefer first making them without adding the chicken and then tasting. Wow. Need some more salt. I don't know why I'm adding more black pepper yet. It has habanero, but I'm not afraid of spice, so yay. So we're going to set this aside and prepare our chicken. For today's meal, we're going to use this. Look, so huge. This bird is so huge. So this is the Kenbro chicken by Kenchic. So this is their take on Kenchic chicken. So think free-range chicken. And the beauty of this, it takes a shorter time to cook compared to the kawaida Kenchic chicken, and that's what we're going to prepare today. So one of the few tips you need to remember, because this I got it frozen, you need to remove it the night before to thaw in the fridge, and then to prepare it the following morning. So if you're not going to do that, you're going to you can let it thaw in a water bath, cold water, so you can let it thaw like that. So it's quite a huge bird, and I'm going to attempt to butcher it. Do you guys know how to cut the chicken into different pieces? And then the beauty of this, it comes with all the innards. So the neck is here, I can see the heart, I can see the gizzard and the liver. So I'm not using this today. I'll set aside and then I start. So I was taught how to separate or butcher a hen by my mother. Tip 1, you need a very sharp knife. And the gist here is, like here, I'm just separating the skin to release the leg. I'm not trying to cut the flesh because I want to go to where the joint is. There's a joint here, so I want to had that, snapped it at the joint, and then now I'll use my knife to cut through that piece. It's not as clean as I would like, oh, but not bad, not bad. So I've separated my leg. That's leg number 1. Let's go to leg number 2. Then now we also go to the wings, same process. Just go around, try to feel where the joint is. I felt somewhere here. Then again, snap. Okay, that one I think I've, oh, okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. There goes the wing. Let's go for the other wing. I want to use the breast with the bone on, and then the back part I'll leave to maybe make some chicken stock. So this is where I usually have the hardest time, but I try to separate from here. Again, the same process. Then now I'll snap. There you go. Not very tidy, but we make do. Just make sure your knife is sharp. I'm now going to separate the drumstick from the thigh. Again, the same process. There's usually a joint here, so I'm supposed to just take my knife through that, then get to the joint. There, broken it. Then now I separate. See? There's my thigh. Pretty decent. I'm impressed. There's my drumstick. So now I take my chicken pieces. I'm putting them in the marinade. Add in my bay leaves, then my onions. Let's see, there's so many. Let's start with those ones first. These are food safe gloves, but you can still use your hands. Then now go in and mix everything together. Make sure everything, the chicken and the marinade and the onions, they're all mixed up. Here's my chicken ready to marinate in the fridge. The beauty of using the gloves also is because my marinade has the scotch bonnet, at least the gloves prevent my hands from touching the scotch bonnet. Going to cover tightly and put this in the fridge. Whenever you're marinating chicken, you need to marinate it inside the fridge because any warm temperature leads to bacteria growth, and we do not want that. We do not want to harbor any bacteria because that could lead to food poisoning. So always marinate in the fridge. And there's my chicken. See you tomorrow. And here's our marinated chicken. So in addition to this, we're also going to need some oil, some chicken stock, and maybe salt and pepper. We'll determine that as we cook. The first step is to take out the chicken pieces. Don't worry, we are going to use this marinade, so nothing is going to waste. So now that is done, the rest of the work is going to happen at the stove top, so that's where we're going next. You heat up the oil, and then we are going to do something called searing. So we are going to brown our chicken on all sides, then we'll go on to the next step. preparing any kind of meat, chicken here, do it in batches so that you don't crowd the pan and the oil becomes cold. We want the chicken to have a beautiful golden brown color. Set aside, and then we'll brown the rest of the chicken. As earlier mentioned, the essence of this dish is to also braise the chicken in lots of onions. So I'm straining the onions. I'm just using a spider. Let me show you. I'm using this so that the marinade is left at the bottom to add the onions. We're going to cook the onions until they soften and they have a beautifully golden or light brown color. So we'll work with about 10 minutes and we'll keep stirring occasionally. It's been about 10 minutes. Since my onion still had quite an amount of moisture, I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes so that I can get more color, and then we'll add the chicken pieces. Now we're going to place back our chicken pieces. I might have played myself with the size of my pan, but I want the chicken pieces to be in one single layer, so that's why I haven't used a deeper sufuria. Let's hope they will fit. It's gonna be snug. It's gonna be pretty snug. Just one more piece to go. There you go. Fix it there. This tiny. So for this second part of the cooking, now this is what we call braising. Once we've seared, now we're going to cook it in some liquid. So this is some of the marinade, not some, the marinade. Then the chicken stock. So when you're braising, the meat is covered partially, not completely, by the liquid. So now we're going to bring this to a boil. Then we'll cover and let it cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. Then we'll check on it from there. Remember, I mentioned the beauty of this Kenbro chicken. The cooking time is so much shorter compared to traditional Kenchic chicken. And there's our chicken. It's done. I'm going to add some fresh rosemary that I've chopped finely. Some recipes add green olives. I don't have green olives. And now we're going to take it off the heat and serve. And there you have it. That's how you make chicken yassa. Wasn't that easy? Extremely easy. I've made some steamed white rice and that's what I'm going to serve it with. Ideally, alternatively, you can also serve it with some couscous, and I can't wait to give this a taste. So let's serve it up. The chicken breaks so easily, it's so tender. Wow. This is so good. The chicken is very tender. The overnight marination was just perfect. You can get the taste of everything. The habanero, since I just used one, it's just right. It's not too hot that it's overpowering the rest of the ingredients, but it's hot enough for you to get a hint of it. The lemon juice, oh my, delicious. The chicken is very tender, flavorful. I love this. This is a very beautiful take on chicken. So this festive season, why not try some chicken yassa? For the giveaway, it's very simple. We want to see you guys try these recipes. So for starters, you can try the chicken yassa recipe, and when you try, take photos, tag me, Gatweri, Aleo Tunapika, and also tag Kenchic. Make sure you're also following Kenchic on either Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, so that you're eligible to enter the giveaway. There will be 3 winners picked at the end of it all. This will be mid-January. The first winner will get a year's supply of Kenchic products. The second winner will get 6 months supply, and the third winner will get 3 months supply. So get to cooking, get to taking photos, get to tagging, so that you stand a chance of winning. Thank you so much for watching, and from me, Gatweri, kwaheri.